Hello, sweet Doc Martin friends, and welcome back to today's Caffeine and Collabing. Alright guys, so I'm going to be releasing a nonconformist style guide very soon. I don't have a release date yet, but I wanted to sit down and kind of talk to you guys about what this is going to look like and maybe give you guys some ideas on how to curate your own unique style the nonconformist way because I don't follow rules. That's just how I roll. But I'm going to take you through it took me a while to come up with these, but I'm going to take you through the 10, I don't know how many I did. I'm going to take you through the 10 nonconformist ways to create your own unique style, to stand out, to love your body, to feel confident, all those good things, no matter where you're at in your life, because you should never sacrifice your attractiveness, no matter the stage you're at. I don't care how depressed you are. I don't care how sad you are. I don't care if you want to die. As a woman, take pride in your appearance. With that little intro, let's go ahead and get into the nonconformist style guide. 1, dress for your body type. Okay, so I know people talk about this a lot, but I want to elaborate on it a little bit. Dressing for your body type, okay, is dress for what flatters your body. Like, I'm saying this in the least harsh way possible. It's not attractive to wear crop tops and low-waisted jeans, and the shape of your body is not built for that. Or it's not attractive to have parts of your body hanging out, clothes that are too tight, clothes that make you fidget too much. Those things just aren't attractive. And I know this is like a really harsh opening to this, and I'm not bashing anybody. Confidence is number one, but I'm telling you, you move differently as a woman in your feminine energy when you're wearing clothes that fit your body properly. This is coming from a place of love, my friends, not judgment. So hear me out when I say that you need to figure out what works for your body type, what clothes you feel most confident in, and what clothes make you move in your feminine energy. 2, accentuate your unique curves. Guys, as women, we all have curves. We're all beautiful in our own way, and I have always felt this way about women. I am a girl's girl through and through. I am. And I do see beauty in almost every woman I've ever looked at. And I say that with grace and heart because every woman has the potential to raise themselves to a certain standard, and you know, I'm using myself as an example because I've had a glow up from when I was a young girl. There's no doubt about that. For a lot of reasons, being introduced to different social statuses and really doing research on how to be the best version of myself, and not just in physicality, but in character. So no matter how you feel about yourself, you have parts of your body that are going to be the sexiest parts of your body, and you need to accentuate those parts. Number 4 is to experiment. So guys, play with your clothes. We're tired from work. We're lazy. We feel like we never get dressed up to go out. Okay, we have this whole closet that we never touch because we hate everything in it. Lay your clothes out on the bed. Experiment with what you already have before you go buy one new piece. Before you step foot in a store and give yourself extra stress, take what you already have in your closet and play with your pieces. I have one client right now, Claudia, and I love her, and we pulled everything out of her wardrobe, and she was so surprised at what she had already had at her fingertips to pair together that she really loved and really suited her as a person. So please experiment with what you already have, and experiment with what you like to show off on your body and what you don't. As you pick through your clothes, you try them on, you're gonna be like, okay, well, I don't like my midsection showing or accentuated. I don't like my arms accentuated. You can hide those parts of you. That way, people are drawn to the parts that make you feel most confident. So when you step out of the door, you know that you are sexy because you're showing off the sexiest parts of your body. I don't know. It works. Just trust me, okay? Number 5, do a no-buy. Do a no-buy, even if it's for clothes, which realistically, just do a no-buy for clothes. Don't buy any clothes for like a year and then experiment on top of that. You are going to see your style transform form. Now, if in that year you feel like you're starting to get a curated style, you feel like you know what you love, you feel like you have a good solid foundation of what your style is, you can start adding in accessories. Start buying accessories, small pieces, maybe scarves, earrings, necklaces, bracelets, things like that, just to kind of stack onto what you're already building. The last resort is to purchase more articles of clothing. Number 6, guys, is constant closet cleanouts. And I mean at least every month. If you can do them more often, that's even better. But as you're building your style, as you're curating your style, you need to continuously clear out clothes that just don't fit you anymore. And no, do not go and replace them, just remove them. As you weed out these pieces that are like meh, I would say anything that you feel less than an 8 in absolutely needs to go. 10 out of 10 is always the goal though. You really will start to see that you're going to be putting together outfits effortlessly. So you're gonna get to a point eventually where you grab one piece, you grab another piece, you grab another piece, and bam, you have an outfit. You didn't even have to change because your wardrobe just fits you and suits you that well. You know exactly what you need to feel your 10 out of 10. Number 7, guys, accessorize. Accessorize. You can be a more minimal person maybe, and maybe you don't like as much jewelry. I'm a stacker. I love to be covered in rings and necklaces. I have 3 hole piercings. I'd like to get more in my ears. So I love a jewelry stack. I think it is so gorgeous. I think it is so flattering. And you know, you could be more minimal. You could just like one singular piece. You could just like maybe one bold earring. You don't have to be like me, but figure out what works for you as far as accessories go. Accessories have so much power in curating a unique look because you can use pieces in multiple ways. Like for example, I thrifted this skull scarf at the bins and I made it into a mesh top. Check out my Instagram to see how I did that. But I love, love, love the look of this. This is so edgy, so dark, so gothic looking. And I feel like I could wear this. This is something I wear every day. It's also a scarf. I've worn it as a belt. I could wear it as a scarf if I wanted to. So again, accessories like this, looking at this, you wouldn't think it's a scarf, but accessories like this are kind of pieces you should be thinking about when you're adding things to your wardrobe. Not another top, not another skirt. Think about accessories that are unique to you, that you love, that you can wear multiple ways. Number 8, stop giving a fuck. Just stop. With love. With love, guys. If you're going to curate your own unique style and build your confidence and step out of the door feeling confident, you're gonna stick out to some degree because you're unique, right? You're going to maybe at first feel a little uncomfortable. This is normal. You're going to wonder, do I have this place in the world of being this confident and sexy? Yes, yes, my sweet, sweet friend, you absolutely do. And rock it. Do not give a fuck. Like, seriously, guys, the more I stopped giving a fuck, the more confident I became. I spent my whole life being a people pleaser, and we have stepped out of the box, and let me tell you, the grass is greener on the other side. I've always gotten pushback from people just for being myself when I was a people pleaser. Maybe I prolonged the inevitable by being a people pleaser, but now that I just show up authentically, I don't gotta worry about all that white noise. I repel people who don't like me and I draw in people who do. Authenticity is a power. Step into your authenticity, step into your feminine power, and step into what makes you feel your 10 out of 10, and don't be ashamed of it. Number 9, style your hair, guys. Oh my gosh, you can do so much with your hair. Space buns, braids, pigtails, clips, bows, ribbons, endless, curls, crimps. The list goes on, and it's going to make you look more feminine. Take the extra 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes 15, maybe depending on the hairstyle, and do your hair every day. Do your hair every day. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Go on Pinterest. Look at hairstyles. One of my favorite things to do. I get so much inspo from Pinterest, guys. Such a phenomenal platform, such a very uniquely curated platform. If you're looking for inspiration on things that are going to be unique to you, the algorithm really sets itself to what you like once you start pinning things, and you're going to get so many ideas, so many ideas. The last one, guys, and I think this is going to be the hardest one for everybody, and it has been the hardest one for me. My whole life, I've been called an array of things. I've been made fun of a lot in my life. I've been bashed a lot in my life. I've had people who were nice to my face, made it seem like I was this angel, and behind my back just shit all over me and made me out to be this horrible, ugly person, okay, physically and internally. And to each their own. You know what? I gave up caring about what people thought about me, what their side of the story was, because I know who I am, and that is all that matters. You have to let go of beauty standards. You are the beauty standard. What makes you feel your most confident, your most sexy, your most feminine, that is the beauty standard. I can't stress this enough, and how much this thought process has changed my perception of myself and has helped me step into my authenticity. I am by no means the most beautiful person on the planet, okay? I'm probably not even in like the top 20%, okay? Which is fine, as far as objective beauty goes, okay? But there is also subjective beauty, where people can look at you and they're attracted to you for who you are. This then resonates externally. This is something this is a way that I had naturally perceived people my entire life, particularly men. The macho man at the gym who has biceps and abs, although I've dated guys like that, unfortunately, is not my go-to. Like, I'm not going to look twice at him. I don't care that he has muscles. I don't care that he has abs. I have always looked through the lens of, is there a divine connection? Is there a soul level connection with somebody I'm attracted to? Now, soul level connections have their own cons. But if you perceive this way, if you perceive yourself and life through this lens, you're going to have more intense connections. You're going to have more ethereal, mystic connections. And there's a lot of women I know out there who do experience this now and who feel this way now. And I didn't really fully grasp what it was until I got a little bit older. But if you just let go of the beauty standards and you have confidence in your own beauty and you stop caring about what's trending or what face work you need to get done to make yourself look like the girl who probably had work done herself and is using an AI filter, you're gonna feel so much better, because it's not gonna matter. And the person, or whoever, my straight, bi, non-binary folks, whoever you like, whatever you like, the person who is going to be the most attracted to you is going to be attracted to you for who you are, not your physicality. Yes, physicality, physical attraction matters, hence why as women it is still our duty to uphold our beauty and our health. Physicality is not going to keep a person. You're going to get bored. You need more connection than that. I'm going to sum this up by saying, be your authentic self, be your most confident self. That is going to make you beautiful. I do feel like we could squash beauty standards, maybe not fully and maybe not forever, and maybe not everyone is going to hop on that trend, you know, but if we could just stop the obsession over trying to look like somebody else and just decide to look like ourselves, all of our insecurities are going to start to wither away. And when we get rid of our insecurities and we love ourselves from top to bottom, we stop projecting those insecurities onto other people. When we stop projecting our insecurities onto other people, we create a happier, healthier environment. And I have to say, the disdain I have for AI, for beauty trends, especially when it comes to women, like, they're so harsh. Like, it's insane. And I can't tell you guys how many times I've thought about getting a nose job. I thought about getting a boob job. I thought about getting more Botox. Truthfully, a good face yoga routine, some ice rolling, that's natural freaking Botox, okay? Take the time out to just take better care of yourself by having a routine. You don't need cosmetics. I feel like I'm being very harsh and very controversial in this video, but there's going to be more elaboration on all of this when I release the style guide. It's going to be like a little ebook, and I'm really excited to release it. Again, guys, it'll be the nonconformist style guide. Not for those people who are here to follow trends, okay? This is not a trend following style guide by any means. This is a style guide that is going to help you curate your own unique style, make yourself the beauty standard, okay? And feel sexy and freaking hot and feminine while doing it. I mean, to me, that just sounds perfect, but I'll leave it up to you guys. So there's a spider friend on the floor. I like spiders. Okay guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really excited to release this style guide. There will be more updates on this as it unfolds. And thank you guys for supporting me and being here. Tell your friends there's a girl on the internet who likes to style Doc Martens. Really appreciate your support. I do. I can't express it enough, guys. How much I appreciate how far we've come from even 2 years ago now. So thank you guys for being here. Comment, like, subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.